Okay, so starting this tutorial off, you're going to need 14 building blocks, 3 observers, a fence, a chest, 4 redstone torches, 6 slabs, 2 dispensers, 4 hoppers, a redstone block, 3 sticky pistons, 1 regular piston, 3 redstone comparators, a lava bucket, 2 of any glass of your choosing, 4 vines. Although you only need 1, you could wait for them to wrap around. Although that may not be necessary, but at least 1 vine, but 4 would be preferred. 16 blocks to put in your hoppers for your timer. It could be any blocks if you're choosing. Doesn't have to be coal. You're going to need chickens. You can use chicken eggs to spawn the chickens, and these chickens will be used initially and forever to create the eggs that get dispensed. And these blocks are optional. You can use any blocks if you're choosing if you want to fill it all in afterwards. But yeah, let's get started. You're going to need to start off by putting a chest on a block. And then you want to put a hopper going into that chest. Then you're going to want to put hold on a second. We'll get those back in a second. But 2 glass there, get rid of that. Let's grab that back. Let's put our dispenser here. And another dispenser there. Then we can bring that up that way. There. There. We're gonna put a block on there. And then a slab can go over there. Okay, so that's where the chickens are gonna go. Oh, we forgot one thing. 1 second. A slab on the hopper. And we're good. Okay, so the dispenser will dispense the eggs, and then the babies will be in this space right here. And they can't get killed by the lava because they're tall enough so that they can fit in this slab space here and not have their head in the lava. But when they grow, of course their head will touch the lava and they'll be ignited into flames, which will cook them and produce you cooked chicken. So the next part, you're going to want a hopper going into this dispenser, the one at the bottom here, not that one. And you're going to want to do that, and then that. Put your 4 vines around. They'll spread if you put 1, but you can put 4 if you want. And then slab, 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 slab. Then your fence will go right there. And that's where you're going to put your chickens that will make you eggs. And the reason you put vines there is the vines allow you to put an infinite amount of chickens, like whatever your computer can handle. The more you put, of course, the more entity lag you will have. So only put as many chickens as you feel your specifications can handle at a comfortable level. Naturally, without the vines, you could only put 24 chickens, and any more than that, they would start dying. So the vines are clutch. So now you want this dispenser here, when eggs get into it, to dispense the eggs. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a comparator going out. And then we want a sticky piston. So let's grab a sticky piston going up. And then our observer can face the comparator. And then we want another observer facing towards this observer. So this face should be facing the comparator, and this face should be facing towards this observer. Okay? And what this is going to do is when an item goes into the dispenser, it's going to send a signal into this comparator, which is going to power this observer, which is going to transfer power to this sticky piston, which will push the observer up, and then this observer will see this observer, and then send power to this block, which will transfer to the dispenser, and cause the dispenser to dispense the egg. And when all eggs are gone, the observer here will retract until more eggs are here. So yeah, to show you, we can just put a fence for now. See how it did that? So now let's throw like, I don't know, like that many fences in there. You'll see that it will dispense them all. And then when they're all gone, that will retract. Okay, so that's the egg thing taken care of. Now for the timer for the lava dispenser. What you're gonna want is a regular piston facing right there. And you're gonna want an observer going that way. So the face is there, so that when this extends, this will get a signal to cause the lava to dispense, but we need to create it as a double pulse, like a double pulse signal, so the lava gets dispended and then retracted. In order to do that, we're going to use a piston here. That's going to create the double pulse. When it extends, it'll send a pulse. When it retracts, it'll send another pulse, because it's 2 updates. So now you want to set that to a timer. And in order to do the timer, we're going to want sticky pistons. And we are going to also want redstone torches. And I believe that's what we need for now. Let's, yeah, this should be good. So put a block here, a redstone torch there, and another block above that redstone torch, with the redstone torch coming in. Then you want to put another block there so that it's like a diagonal line with a comparator going into that. We're going to want redstone blocks, I just realized. Okay, so now you want to put a hopper there, another hopper here going into it, break this one, and then have them 2 facing into each other. What we're doing here is we're creating Ethos hopper timer, but inverted with sticky pistons. You can use the regular one with normal pistons if you want, but this method will cause the sticky pistons to pull the redstone block rather than push. So we're gonna go here with that. Another comparator will go this way, and then block there, block there, redstone torch here, redstone torch coming in. Now you want to put a sticky piston there, redstone block, and it's done. The entire farm is created now. So we need to put our 16 blocks in there, so let's grab those. And let's also grab our spawn egg. And not the fill blocks, but yeah. So throw 16 in here. And what that is going to do is it's going to create a timer that's going to cause this to push out. We also want to put our lava bucket in here. So yeah, that pushes out and then in. So you'll see right here when it comes. Pop, pop. That will set the chickens on fire, and then it will kill them, and then you'll have cooked chickens here and feathers. The babies will never be cooked because they're not tall enough. So now we need to get the chickens in here, and the reason I put the fence here is to make getting chickens in here easy for you. All you need to do is get 2 chickens, and then you could spam seeds on them until you have as many chickens as your heart desires. Of course, they're gonna have to grow, the new chickens are gonna have to grow, and you're gonna have to wait to create new chickens that way, because you can only breed them ever so often, so. But yeah, with the vines there, you can have an unlimited amount of chickens. Just remember, the more entities, the more resource demanding it's gonna be on your computer specifications, but you can get an endless amount of chickens in here. Like, I kid you not. You could go for days, like hundreds if you want. And when those start producing eggs, the eggs are gonna, I'll explain it to you. The eggs are gonna go through the hopper into there. your dispenser, and yeah, I already explained it, but the signal goes here, goes there, pushes this up. Signal goes through there, into here, and causes the eggs to shoot out. And to prove that to you, we'll put a stack of eggs in here. And you'll see that it shoots them. Babies get created. And those babies will not be cooked. See? But when they're adults, they will get cooked. As you'll see right here. Watch the adult get cooked. He gets lit on fire and then dies. And then you get cooked chicken and feathers if they drop. But yeah, that's the farm. Hope you enjoyed. Cover it up however you would like. And enjoy chicken for days. Like, once they start producing eggs and you have a bunch of babies and they start growing rapidly, you're gonna get stacks of chicken in no time. So yeah, hope you enjoyed and have fun making it. Bye bye.